Hello, couch potatoes and patriots. Get a pen and paper because there's stuff you're going to want to write down probably. Buckle up, Buttercup. I'll start with stuff that's actually going to affect us. Fear and uncertainty and doubt are just rampant in society right now. People are doing panic buys, all kind of crazy things. There are limiting chicken here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and the baby formula is being limited nationwide. Apparently, that doesn't affect me, but I'm sure it affects people I know. I mean, that would be frightening if you couldn't feed your child baby formula. Good God. So, as food rations and stuff like that begin to become more and more commonplace, and meat becomes less readily available, it might become more expensive. Um, we're going to see things like flash mobs where people, like two cars pull up, three or four people jump out and steal stuff right now. That's going to change to meat and things like that. It's just what's going to happen. I can't tell you any more certainty than that. Food rations will happen. We're going to see them in our life. The cost of food's going to go up for a lot of reasons. One simple reason is a farmer would have to pay maybe $1,000 to $1,200 for gas diesel to do an acre because they use diesel in most farm equipment. Well, diesel's very expensive and probably going to be very expensive for a while. I drive a diesel, so yay me. $2,000 an acre or more they're going to be spending. So that cost of operation comes to you and me, the end consumer. So food's going to go up, and some farmers are deciding not to farm because it's more economical not to. Okay, some worldwide crazy stuff going on. Check it out. Sri Lanka riots, shortages on all kind of stuff like basic fuel, energy, medicine. Peru riots, fuel necessities, same deal. Germany increased prices this week quite considerably, according to the Retail Association of Germany. JP Morgan commodities up 40% is an upside. Oil, petroleum, agriculture, stuff like that, but not gold. Gold is a weird. It's a weird thing right now. We may go back to a gold standard. Um, did you know that 30% of the world's diamonds come from Russia? Probably going to be more expensive for diamonds. Um, Canada makes potash, which is used in fertilizer. Um, uh, Russia makes more fertilizer components than anybody else. That's why fertilizer is going to be more expensive and hard to find. Okay, so the gold thing. The U.S. homogeny has a U.S. dollar. In about 50 years ago, we stopped using gold as the world standard for valuation of things around the planet. And we got everybody to adopt to our Ponzi scheme the U.S. dollar, fiat currency, FIAT. Um, it is a note, a legal tender note. And did you know that in the 30s, early 30s, the United States of America made it illegal for United States citizens to own gold? What? So, yeah, the United States citizens could not own gold starting in the early 30s. It was the gold grab. You had to take your gold bars, coins, stuff like that, not your rings and jewelry that you could keep. You had to take your gold investments, like gold that was currency, to the bank and turn it in for dollars. Ponzi scheme, fiat currency. Um, in 1978, I think it was, I can't remember, they allowed American citizens to purchase gold as an investment platform again, and it was around $250 an ounce. We've come a long way. I'm sorry I don't have the gold price. I'm a bad person. I didn't put it on here, but I'll do a quick little one and stick it on the front. Or I'll stick it on the back somewhere. I'm already at 4 minutes, so this is a couple of TikToks. Gold is a standard that if we could get the world to agree on, it would stabilize currencies. Now, America has been printing worthless money called quantitative easing. That's with a Q. It is what causes inflation because you print money, and you never burn any of the money. People that are familiar with crypto space in blockchain understand what a burn means. A burn mechanism is where you destroy some of the currency that's out there to maintain the value of the currency that's left out there. Well, the United States has just been printing currency. Like, hey, we got a printing press in the garage. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely insane. 26 trillion in long-term securities held by foreign nations is going to bite us in the ass real soon. We'll be forced to raise interest and destabilize the securities. That's the only thing you can do to destabilize those securities unless they cash them in. U.S. debt's around 30 trillion. That's a bubble. Gonna pop. Poop. When it pops, gonna hurt. Government bonds, that's the old way. That's how they used to bail us out after something like this. China bought a whole lot of government bonds after the '08 bubble. They're not going to do that now. Inflation's at 11%. There's probably some stuff on here I missed. I want to thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Please subscribe. Yes, I love you. If you're a member of the human race, I might not like you. I might want to kick you in the teeth and not get near you again, but I'd still have to love you. I don't stop loving people just because I don't like them. What kind of monster could do that? Front pew seater. But seriously, I appreciate it. If y'all pray, would you mind praying for peace and divine enlightenment? If you manifest, would you mind trying to manifest some peace and divine enlightenment? And if you invoke, could you possibly invoke some peace and divine enlightenment upon all the people of earth? Have a good night. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news all the time.